Good morning, children. In the last class, we have seen the sieving, filtration, hand picking, winnowing. Okay, next is sedimentation, decantation. We have seen now. Today, we are going to see if you had a mixture of salt and camphor. Salt and camphor. If you had a mixture of salt and camphor, how can we separate camphor from the salt? Okay, do you know the camphor? Karpuram. In Telugu, Karpuram. Okay, we are in the last classes we have learned that solid substance on heating it turns to liquid. Okay, liquid on heating it turns to gas. Okay, solid on heating it turns to liquid, liquid on heating it turns to gas. Again on cooling the gas we are getting the liquid, on cooling the liquid we are getting the solid substance. Okay, in the last class in the rain lesson we learned now solid on heating turns to liquid state, liquid on heating turns to gaseous state, gas on cooling converts into the liquid, liquid on cooling converts into the solid. Okay, if you observe the camphor and salt mixture, can we separate them by size, shape, color, weight and solubility? Can we separate them by size, shape, color, weight and solubility? No, we can't separate salt and camphor by size, shape, color, weight and solubility. Okay. Which method is helpful to separate the camphor from the salt means sublimation. Sublimation. Okay. See, camphor is there. Karpuram మీకు తెలుసు కదా, camphor solid substance. On heating, if you burn the camphor, it will not turns into the liquid state. It turns directly into the gaseous state. Okay, camphor is a solid substance. Okay, on heating it turns to the gaseous state without converting into the liquid state. That process is called the sublimation. Okay, the process of any solid substance on heating, if it turns into the gaseous state without turning into the liquid state, is called the sublimation. Solid substance on heating directly converts into the gaseous state without converting into the liquid state. That process is called the sublimation. Okay, and see, on cooling, this gas again converts into the camphor state, solid state without turning into the liquid state. Gaseous state of camphor, on cooling again it converts into the solid state without turning into the liquid state. Okay, what is sublimation? The process of converting the solid substance and heating into the gaseous state without converting into the liquid state. Solid state లో ఉండే సబ్స్టెన్స్ లిక్విడ్ స్టేట్లో కన్వర్ట్ అవ్వకుండా డైరెక్ట్గా గ్యాసెస్ స్టేట్లో కనుక కన్వర్ట్ అయితే హీట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఆ ప్రాసెస్నే సబ్లిమేషన్ అంటాం. ద ప్రాసెస్ ఆఫ్ converting the solid substance directly into the gaseous state on heating is without turning into the liquid state is called the sublimation. Okay, now how can we separate salt and camphor? See, naphthalene balls also in your house. Okay, you will keep in that birva now to avoid pests and all, to avoid the bad smell. See, naphthalene balls without converting into the liquid state, they will turn into the gaseous state. Okay, which process is occurring there means sublimation. Okay, now take this salt and camphor mixture in one china dish Okay, keep it on the stand. Okay, now place a funnel, invert a funnel on this china dish. Funnel ante telusu kada, garatu. And plug some cotton at the edge of the stem. Okay, now burn it with the help of the burner. With the help of the burner, if you burn, salt and camphor mixture is there. Camphor, it is the solid substance. On heating, it turns to the gaseous state. We are plugging the stem with the cotton, so the gaseous state of camphor not allowed to go outside, so it will stick to the walls of the funnel. Okay, after some time, if you stop the heating, that take out the funnel, and if you scratch it with the glass rod, we can get back the camphor. Okay, how can we separate camphor from the salt and camphor mixture? Means take a china dish, take that mixture, and place the dish on a stand, and invert a funnel. ఒక గరాట్ తీసుకోండి, దాన్ని మీరు దీని మీద బోర్లించండి, అండ్ ప్లగ్ సమ్ కాటన్ ఎట్ ది స్టెమ్ ఆఫ్ ది ఫనల్. ఒక కాటన్ కొంచెం ఈ చివర స్టెమ్ దగ్గర, గరాట్ కాడ దగ్గర కనుక ఉంచినట్లయితే ఉంచండి, ఉంచి హీట్ చేయండి. హీట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, camphor, it is in the solid state. On heating, it directly converts into the gaseous state. We are plugging here some cotton, so that gaseous state camphor not allowed to go out, so it will, that camphor vapor sticks to the walls of the funnel. Okay, if stop the heating, and if you leave it for some time, on cooling, again camphor turns into the solid state. Okay, it is stick to the walls of the funnel. Now if you scratch it with the glass rod, you can get back the camphor. Okay, sublimation means the process of converting solid into the gaseous state and heating without converting into the liquid state. Okay, again on cooling, gas converts into the solid state without turning to the liquid state. That process is called the sublimation. Next, chromatography. How this method is used means, it is used to separate the liquids of different colors mixed as a single color. This method is used to separate the liquids of different color, when the liquids of different colors mixed as a single color. చూడండి, లిక్విడ్స్ అన్ని డిఫరెంట్ కలిసి మనకు ఒక సింగిల్ కలర్ వస్తుంది కదా, ఆ కలర్స్ అన్ని సెపరేట్ చేయాలి అంటే ఈ క్రోమటోగ్రఫీ మెథడ్ని ఉపయోగిస్తారు అన్నమాట. This method is a technique to separate the mixture by passing it through a medium when the components having the different rates, in which the components of in a mixture having the different rates. This is a technique of separating mixtures by passing it through a medium. ఒక మీడియం గుండా పాస్ చేసినప్పుడు అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, ఆ కాంపోనెంట్స్ కుండే డిఫరెంట్ రేట్స్ అంటే రేట్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు డిస్టెన్స్ బై టైం. అంటే ఆ కాంపోనెంట్కి ఉండే వెలాసిటీని బట్టి డిఫరెంట్ కలర్స్ వస్తూ ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట. వీ కెన్ ప్రూవ్ ఇట్ బై డూయింగ్ అన్ యాక్టివిటీ. ఓకే, take a piece of chalk. Okay, take a whole piece of chalk and put an ink mark around the curve of the piece of chalk, and place this chalk piece in a plate having a little water. That ink mark must not should not be touched to the water. Okay, take care that ink mark on the piece of chalk should not be touched to the water. After some time you can observe this like this colors. Okay, that means we are thinking ink is only a single color, but it is having a mixed colors. Okay, this is the technique to separate the liquids of different colors when they mixed to form a single color. We are thinking that blue ink is a single color, but it is having the different colors. Okay, you can do this activity. Take a piece of chalk and mark it with the ink around the curve, and you should place in a little water. Okay, and that water should not be touched to that ink mark. Okay, within few minutes you can see like this different colors. That means every color it is having the mixture of colors. Okay, every color is formed by the combination of other colors. Okay, we can separate them by using the chromatography. It is a technique of separating the mixtures by passing it through a medium. Here chalk piece and water is the medium. Okay, and that ink color, ink we are giving the blue ink. I kept here blue ink. When I place this in a water in a plate, we can here like this mixture of colors, different colors are separated. Okay, this method is chromatography. Thank you.
Good. See, this is the piece of chalk. I kept the ink mark like this. Okay, now I am placing it in a little water. See how the colors are separating. Here water is absorbing by the chalk piece. See, different color rings formation we can observe on the chalk piece. Green color, violet color, blue color. Water is absorbed up to here. Okay. Before water reaches the top, we must remove the piece of chalk from the, we must take out the piece of chalk from the water. See, I kept the blue in color. These two mixtures, three colors are mixed here. Purple, blue and green. Here chalk piece is the medium. Okay. Like this, by using the chromatography method, we can separate the different colors liquid from a single color.